Hello, welcome to Lakhani's podcast, where I share my real-life experiences. In today's podcast, I look at the art of aging gracefully, Eastern wisdom for the modern mind. As I record this in 2025, I find myself reflecting, next week, on October 20th, I turn 67. Aging, yes, but still going strong. Life has given me my share of trials. At 50, I was struck by severe back pain. At 55, I suffered a carotid artery dissection, a blood clot, nerve damage, and months of recovery. After 60, my movements slowed, my balance faltered, and I found myself tripping more often. As a financial markets trader, I noticed another shift. My focus and clarity weren't the same, especially after the lockdowns. Having retired from live trading seminars and stopped traveling, my world became smaller. I'd stopped playing badminton, given up my long walks, and even my regular visits to the Hare Krishna Center faded away. My back pain kept me home, and the absence of community weighed heavily on my spirit. I wasn't myself anymore. But somewhere within, I knew this decline wasn't inevitable. I had always known about the philosophies of yoga, pranayama, and tai chi, but I had only practiced them sporadically. This time, I decided to commit, to move with discipline, mindfulness, and purpose. And that decision changed everything. The Eastern secret to longevity. Did you know Japan has more centenarians per capita than any other nation? Meanwhile, in the West, we spend billions on gyms and supplements, yet face rising chronic illness, fatigue, and loss of mobility after 50. What are the Japanese, the Chinese, and the Indians doing differently? Their secret isn't intensity, it's intentionality. Their movements are slow, mindful, and deeply connected to breath and awareness. They embody ikigai, the reason for being, through daily habits that nurture body, mind, and spirit. Today I'll share 6 timeless movement rituals, drawn from Japan, China, and India, that help me rediscover my strength, balance, and clarity. Each takes only a few minutes a day, but together they can transform how you age. 1. Sampo, the art of slow walking. In Japan, elders practice sampo, mindful walking. Not the Western power walk, but a quiet, meditative stroll. You walk at half your normal pace, syncing your steps with your breath. Inhale for 2 steps, hold for 2, exhale for 4. It sounds simple, but it's profound. Studies from Kyoto University show that slow walking improves circulation, balance, and mental clarity. You become aware of every step, heel, arch, toe, grounding yourself in the present moment. In many ways, Sampo mirrors walking meditation in Zen Buddhism and the Indian concept of karma yoga. Finding awareness in action. Try it for 10 minutes on grass or natural ground. You'll feel calmer, more centered, and surprisingly rejuvenated. 2. Radio Taiso, the morning ritual. Every morning in Japan, at 6:30 a.m., a soft piano tune plays on national radio. Millions rise to practice Radio Taiso, a 3-minute sequence of rhythmic stretches, arm circles, side bends, gentle knee lifts. It's light, joyful, and communal, much like a Tai Chi warm-up or Surya Namaskar in yoga. Research shows that seniors who do it daily have stronger joints, better posture, and fewer falls. Do it right after waking. It lubricates the joints, awakens the body, and aligns your breath with movement. A perfect start to the day. 3. The deep squat. Rediscovering the lost posture. Walk through a park in Tokyo or Beijing, and you'll see elders resting in a deep squat, chatting, pruning bonsai, or sipping tea. This resting posture has quietly kept Asian bodies mobile for centuries. We've lost it in the West because of chairs. But the deep squat strengthens hips, knees, spine, and pelvic floor, essential for balance and independence. Start small, hold a supported squat for 20 to 30 seconds near a wall or chair. Over time, you'll feel your body realigning. This simple posture is the essence of natural movement, strength without strain. 4. One-leg balance, the brain-body connection. Japanese doctors often prescribe something unusual to older patients. Stand on one leg for a minute, twice a day. It sounds trivial, but it trains the body's micro-adjustments, strengthening ankles, hips, and core, while stimulating the brain's balance centers. In studies, those who practiced this had 70% fewer falls and sharper cognitive function. In Tai Chi and Qigong, balance is life. The stillness between movements teaches awareness. When you stand on one leg, your entire being aligns to remain steady. Body, breath, and attention as one. 5. Floor sitting, the longevity test. In many Asian homes, life happens on the floor. Eating, reading, meditating, and getting up and down multiple times a day. This simple act is a hidden test of vitality. Studies show that those who can sit down and rise from the floor without using their hands have stronger cores, better flexibility, and lower mortality rates. It's not just physical, it's neurological. It builds coordination, proprioception, and confidence in movement. Practice slowly with support. Each rise and descent is a lesson in humility and grace, a moving meditation in itself. 6. The towel twist. 2 minutes to rebalance. Finally, the towel twist. Hold a towel at shoulder height, pull it taut, and gently twist your torso side to side while keeping your hips still. This movement awakens the deep stabilizing muscles around the spine, engages the core, and balances both hemispheres of the brain. In Japan, many centenarians credit this practice as their secret to mobility and focus. It's like a seated version of yoga's spinal twist, cleansing, balancing, and deeply grounding. Do it morning and night. 2 minutes, no sweat, and it can change everything. Returning to flow. These practices taught me something profound. Aging gracefully isn't about fighting time, but flowing with it. In the East, movement is not exercise, it's meditation in motion. Yoga calls it sthira sukham asana, steadiness and ease in posture. Tai Chi calls it wu wei, effortless effort. Each of these 6 rituals reminds us that health isn't built in a gym, it's cultivated through daily presence. I'm not chasing youth anymore, I'm nurturing vitality, the calm, alert energy that comes from moving with awareness. And at 67, I feel lighter, clearer, and more connected than I have in years. So wherever you are, start simple, walk slowly, breathe deeply, rise, balance, twist, and smile. You don't need equipment or a gym, just a willingness to return to your body. Because aging well isn't about resisting life, it's about honoring it, one mindful movement at a time. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these practices resonates with you most? Maybe you already walk mindfully, or perhaps you're ready to try that towel twist tonight. Share your journey, because together we can rediscover the art of living well, the Eastern way.